Phi Delta Theta, a team qualifying 5th this year, made up of experience and a whole ton of history, finishing top 15 ever since 1994. Really an accolade that many teams aspire to get to, not all succeed. I was able to catch up with Rob Lee, talk about his team's identity, where they get that motivation from, and what the expectations are for this year's race. What are the expectations just 2 weeks away for this Phi Delta Theta team?
Well, we definitely have big expectations this year since we've historically been a very strong team, and we have a lot of experience coming into this year with 2 fifth-year seniors and 2 seniors.
So taking advantage of the whole year, you guys gone on any trips? What's the year-round 365 workout been like for you guys?
Well, we train basically all year round, with starting with just a lot of riding in the fall, and then over winter break we every year we do a trip down to Florida with the team and do a bunch of riding for like the whole last week of winter break, and then obviously we stay here during winter or spring break and train on the track with a bunch of other teams out here, and just kind of ramping it up in the spring and getting ready for race day.
So a lot of work. Where does that motivation come from for you or for the team as a whole?
Just to the motivation really comes from just wanting to do well for our house, and obviously get good results in the race, and just that personal pride of seeing your work ethic pay off.
So qualing 5th, Phi Del has been, as you mentioned, a historically strong team. What makes Phi Del stick out from the Black Key Bulls, Cutters, right, and those strong teams, and what will help Phi Del stand out 2 weeks from now in Little 5?
I think just our senior leadership really sticks out. Ryan Romanesco and myself have ridden in 3 races together now, or 2 races together, and he has 3 races under his belt, and I do as well. Well, he has 2, excuse me, and just having all seniors and a bunch of older guys really helps.
So for you personally, being a 5th year and having those accolades under your belt, what has Little 5 meant for you on the track and off the track?
On the track, it means a lot, just really working your butt off and seeing it pay off throughout the spring, whether that be all through spring series and into the race. And off the track, it's taught me just work ethic and really how to work as a team and be a team player. That's probably the biggest thing I've taken away from Little 500.
So with Little 500 just 2 weeks away, what are the next 2 weeks like for you and for the team training-wise?
Well, we're training hard through these last 2 weeks. We usually train through all the spring series events with our eye on race day, eye on the prize, and like I said, just training hard, having fun, and staying loose going into race day.
Is it a Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last kind of year for Phi Del with 2 fifth years and 2 seniors on the team?
Well, we definitely have a lot of big expectations, and obviously we have our eye on the prize, like I said. But we're just out here to have fun, and we're going to give it our all on race day and see what happens.
That's all for Phi Del. We'd like to thank Rob Lee for giving us some of his time. Stay tuned tomorrow when Olivia Ray will interview 2 veterans of the famous historical Cutter Squad, something you won't want to miss, and we'll have it for you right here on Hoosier Scoop TV.